What comes to your mind when you think of perfect beaches? Crystal blue water? Soft white sand? In less than 10 minutes, you'll discover 10 best beach destinations in the world for your next vacation. These are places where the ocean feels like a dream, and the vibe is unforgettable. Let's explore the best beaches millions dream about, and a few surprises you might not expect. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. Soft, swirling white sands meet glowing blue waters in a landscape so pristine it feels untouched by time. What makes this beach truly blindingly white is its unique composition. The sand consists of 98% pure silica. This high purity not only gives the sand its brilliant, near-luminescent color, but also prevents it from retaining heat, allowing you to walk barefoot comfortably even under the blazing midday sun. Nature lovers especially appreciate how the beach shifts colors with the tides, turning every visit into a new photograph. If you want to elevate the experience, locals often say that arriving early by boat gives you the quietest moments before tour groups show up, and it's absolutely worth it. This is one of those beaches that stays with you long after you've left. Anse Source d'Argent, Seychelles. Smooth granite boulders rise like sculptures over blush-colored sands, creating one of the most dreamlike coastlines in the world. The shallow lagoon, protected by a reef, glows bright turquoise and makes swimming feel like floating in a warm, natural pool. To enjoy it like residents do, try a chilled glass of fresh sugarcane juice sold at small family-run stands near the entrance, which hits perfectly after hours under the tropical sun. Every element here feels designed for pure relaxation. Railay Beach, Thailand. Massive limestone cliffs surround this hidden peninsula, giving it a dramatic feel that sets it apart from Thailand's usual island beaches. Because it's only reachable by boat, the entire area feels slower, softer, and more intimate. The sand is warm and smooth, and the water stays crystal clear even during the busiest seasons, making it ideal for swimming and kayaking. You'll find the sunsets to be particularly breathtaking as the cliffs cast long shadows over the sea. Those who know the area well suggest trying mango sticky rice from the floating food boats. It's unexpectedly delicious while watching the waves roll in. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. This is the kind of beach that looks like a screensaver. Endless white sand, clear water, and one of the calmest seas in the entire Caribbean thanks to the surrounding barrier reef. Many travelers love how clean and open the shoreline feels, with no rocks, seaweed, or crowds disturbing the view. The conditions make it perfect for paddleboarding or swimming far out without worrying about currents. One insider recommendation is to visit just after sunrise, when locals say the water turns glassy. It's elegant and deeply relaxing. Navagio Beach, Greece. Tucked between towering cliffs on Zakynthos Island, this cove is famous for its glowing blue water and the iconic shipwreck that stands in the middle of the sand. The high limestone walls create a dramatic setting, making it one of Europe's most photographed beaches. The water here feels cooler and incredibly refreshing, especially on hot Mediterranean days. Boat trips offer views of the cliffs that look almost unreal when seen from the sea. If you want something the guides don't tell you, locals mention that the overlook viewpoint above the beach provides the best angle just before noon, when the sun lights up the water perfectly. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying discovering these incredible beach destinations, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future travel guides. Let's jump back into the countdown. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Floating overwater bungalows, neon blue lagoons, and gentle waves create a paradise that feels handcrafted for serenity. The entire island is surrounded by a vast ring-shaped reef, which protects the lagoon and keeps the water incredibly calm and transparent. Snorkeling here is world-class, with colorful fish swimming close enough to touch. The calmness makes even simple walks along the beach feel magical. Many residents suggest tasting poisson cru, raw fish marinated in lime and coconut, as it's considered the island's signature dish. For the most idyllic conditions, plan your visit during the dry season from May to October, when the humidity drops and the lagoon sparkles under endless sunshine. El Nido, the Philippines. Hidden among the limestone cliffs and turquoise lagoons of Palawan, the island of El Nido delivers a tropical escape that feels almost unreal. Travelers are drawn here for the dreamlike combination of dramatic karst formations, glass-clear water, and secret beaches tucked between towering cliffs. Every corner looks like a desktop wallpaper, and the calm, warm sea makes it an inviting destination even for beginner swimmers. If you want a small cultural touch while you're here, try joining locals for a classic Filipino boodle fight, a shared feast served on banana leaves where everyone eats with their hands. Tulum Beach, Mexico. Soft white sand stretches along the Caribbean Sea with ancient Mayan ruins overlooking the water, a combination that gives Tulum its unique charm. The beach feels wild yet stylish, with palm trees, boutique hotels, and eco-friendly cafes blending with nature. The warm, shallow sea makes it irresistible for long swims. Many travelers recommend trying a fresh coconut from beachside vendors. It's a refreshing way to cool down after hours under the Yucatan sun. The whole coastline has a relaxed, bohemian feel that's hard to replicate anywhere else. 7 Mile Beach, Cayman Islands. This long, smooth stretch of coral sand is famous for its calm water and bright clarity that makes everything below the surface easy to see. Swimmers and snorkelers love how gently the waves move, making it safe for beginners and families. Resorts along the shore provide amenities, but the beach still maintains a laid-back atmosphere. Locals often suggest heading toward the northern end for quieter spots and better snorkeling. Pink Beach, Indonesia. A rosy-tinted shoreline and bright turquoise water create one of the most unusual beaches on Earth. The sand's color comes from tiny red coral fragments mixing with the white grains, making every wave sparkle against the pink tones. Komodo National Park surrounds the area, so the marine life is rich and vibrant. You can snorkel with fish that look like they're painted. The setting feels completely natural and untouched. Island residents often point people toward grilled ikan bakar, freshly barbecued fish seasoned with lime and spices. We've just explored 10 best beach destinations in the world. Which one are you planning to visit? Do you know a beach that deserves to be in a future video? Share it in the comments so the whole community can discover it too. If you enjoy discovering the world in simple, inspiring ways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more adventures like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next travel guide.